Hello to all my friends out there. So it's getting festive at my house, and I hope it's getting festive at your house too. So there's 2 more weeks left until Christmas, and so I'm like in a flower shop. So between now and then, I want to be as festive as humanly possible, because in 2 weeks it will be over, and then no Christmas until next year. I will celebrate until at the middle of January, however. Okay, so just before this, I made this. I really love this. I'm really glad I made this. My brother gave me this vase 20 years ago, in case you didn't. It's so festive, you guys. So, of course, I want to be festive. Okay, I want to mention something I forgot to mention. Okay, I put a little liquid feed in my flower water, and then I change the water, and I use bottled water. I change it every day. And if you notice, my poinsettia was hanging in there pretty good, and I bought a plant food. It's really stinky. It's like fertilizer, and I put a little of that on my poinsettia. Let me show you. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit more on because the dirt absorbs it. And then I just water my plant about an 1/8 cup every single day. Okay, so now, pretty soon, you guys, I will have 2 million views, and I'm very excited. Okay, last time I bought myself a ring. I was going on a cruise, and I was going to go to Cabo San Lucas. But after the Mormons were murdered, I don't want to go to Mexico. For one thing, if I am murdered, at least I hope the people are brought to justice. I hope the people don't go, well, she was murdered by a gang. What can we say? So I had bought a lot of clothes and stuff for my cruise. And so what I did is, all the clothes I bought for my cruise were really cheap. I bought this blouse for $10. I think it's a men's blouse. But when I bought this blouse, I bought it for $1. $1. I usually have a budget for stuff that, I'm not going to use all the time. I bought it for $1. And so what I like to do is, if I buy something for $1, I want to get my $1 back, and I want to make $2. So I can probably sell this for $3 at the swap meet when I go. This year, most of the year I was buying. I wasn't selling much at all. Selling can always happen. Okay, and then I bought a lot of pearl stuff, because you can always sell that. And I usually bought it for about $1. And here I have a knockoff Michelle watch. I really love this watch. If you go to Nordstrom's, a Michelle watch will cost you about $3,000. I don't go anywhere, even if I was going on a cruise. So for my 2 million views, these are easy to sell. This is cute. Not easy to find, but if you can find them, you can always... I can find them. One of these necklaces, I think it was this necklace. It is some kind of costume necklace, and they had it priced at $20. And I was in there one day, and I got it for $1. So it's a good deal at $1. It's not a good deal at $20. So I like to tell you guys what I do, so you can follow suit and be festive. Okay, let's say you're not in the mood. You're a Scrooge. You go, I don't want to be festive. Okay, you guys, if you do a little something, look at this cuteness. Dollar Tree. This is a little candy plate. $2. I bought the cherry chocolates at Dollar Tree, and the Reese's Pieces at Dollar Tree. So now, I want to mention something else. Okay, I'm making hellacious messes. The most hellacious messes you can ever imagine. But this year, I'm going to have dinner out. We're going to bring it to the house and eat it here, but I found these coupons. These are just good for eating anyway. This is Black Angus Fall Trio Steak, Lobster, and Shrimp. $20. So if this is good on Christmas, I might use that. We also have a Marie Callender's. up the street here, and I showed you guys one time we got dinner there. It was really, really good. So I want to be festive. I want to be really festive. I want to be so festive. I want to be annoying, and I think I'm succeeding. Okay, now I want to talk to you guys. Last night I'm minding my own business. I'm being festive, extremely festive, and it came to me that a long time ago my family was Mormon and they were run out of Missouri. They came to tar and feather the dad of like 8 sons, and so they all had weapons, guns, and they said they might, but you won't, the leader. So it was decided that they would leave, and they were coming back later. What they were really doing is looting. I think that might be something to do with what happened to the people in Mexico. I'm upset about these people shot by the police in Florida. I don't know why they had to open fire at that particular time. And what's really disturbing is people don't get extremely upset. So that's why I'm not going to Mexico. Are you kidding? Okay, so now they were on their way. They had to leave town swiftly before they were, what was going to happen is they were all going to be murdered. So they left and they came to Utah, not because they wanted to migrate to Utah. Luckily, they were from Switzerland, though, so the cold wasn't going to kill them. But it did kill some of them on the way. So on the way, there's a book, and it says, our provisions ran low. So what they had to do is they had to camp and wait for some Mormons to bring provisions. And I thought, we should really think of our food as not grocery shopping, but as provisions. So what is a provision? Their provisions were running low. Supply with food, drink, or equipment, especially for a journey, like ammunition. It's going to be bad, you guys. Going to want weapons. 100% sure if they had no weapons, they would have been murdered, just like those poor ladies. Set aside an amount in an organization amounts for known liability. Okay, maybe everything is going to be peachy and we're never going to need our provisions. But just maybe we should set aside some provisions just in case, we're going to need some provisions. So, provision. Provision number 1, bread. The 3 things you're suppose most likely run out of would be bread, fruit, and vegetables. So you need flour, yeast, sugar, and salt, and water. So you'll never run out of bread. If you're new to providing provisions, start with a week or the last 2 days before payday, and then a month, and then winter, and then a year. Okay, now for fruit. Let's see, what did I write? Okay, I thought, if you're first starting, peaches, pineapple, applesauce, raisins, lemon, or lime juice so you won't get scurvy. And it's not expensive. You can buy the big cans. Okay, now let's see. Okay, for peaches, why those are good is if you make cooked fruit, just like you can put it in a pie, or you can cook it down and you can make jam, or you can have a little bowl of cooked fruit. You just drain your fruit, or you can cook it in the can. I usually drain mine, cover it with water, put, for like the big cans, 1/3 to 1/4 cup sugar. You're going to have sugar because you're stockpiling sugar for your bread. And then you're going to cook it down until it gets soft, like for a pie or for some jam. And then you're going to turn the fire off and put a little lemon or lime juice. So with that, you can make a dump cake, jam, or pies with your peaches. With your pineapple, you can make pineapple upside down cake. And pineapple is good because you can still get big ones cheap, and you can make pineapple upside down cakes. Applesauce. Applesauce is really good because you can eat applesauce on pancakes. You can make applesauce bread. You can make applesauce pies, just like a regular apple pie. And you can make applesauce muffins. You can make all, applesauce is really, I'm looking for, now I am looking for 16 ounce cans of applesauce, and I will buy cases. And then raisins. Okay, raisins are really good because if you have a little handful of raisins, you can make raisin bread. You can have a little raisins and nuts, or just a little. When my son was a little boy, that was his snacks. You know, when I had to amuse him, I would give him a few raisins. Lemon and lime, I buy the big bottles for $1 at Dollar Tree. So that's fruit. Now for vegetables. This is if you're new, or even if you're not new and you want to be rational. For the veggies, corn, green beans, and carrots. Okay, you saw my big cans of corn, and you saw my big cans of green beans. Okay, the corn is important because it's going to round out your beans if you ever have to eat beans. Green beans are good because you can cook them down with your bacon and serve them with cornbread, you know, just like any kind of bean. And then I would just buy a big bag of carrots. You know, out here sometimes I can get 2 pounds of carrots. Okay, and then beans, dry or canned, and pasta. For one thing, they have a shelf life that's pretty much forever. Okay, for meat, I would go for bacon, sausage, hamburger, chicken, and then I'm counting eggs and cheese. And it was mentioned if you buy 60 eggs at the first of the month, you're not running out of food. I will post this on Twitter. And there's all kinds of things you can make with bacon. Sausage is really cheap. Who knows what's going to happen with this virus? But what I'm doing is I'm just packing my freezer full of bacon. I bought that at Costco. I joined Costco because I'm going to be buying huge sizes. Sausage, hamburger or turkey burger, chicken, eggs, and cheese. And I'm piling my freezer full of cheese. And I have a cost-effective meal. A cost-effective meal is bagel and egg. Okay, I found everything bagel at Dollar Tree for 25 cents, but I realize if I wisely shop, I can get bagels, $4 bagels for $2 bagels, which is going to give me bagels. The trick is to find out when they mark them down, or just to check it out every day. Ralph's has buy one, get one free on meat this week, and I have good luck at markdowns on Albertsons. So, whoops. I want to encourage you guys to be festive, whether you feel like it or not. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and press the notification bell. And I want to thank the people who have followed me for 5 years. And so most of you who've been following me a long time know that know most of this stuff. But I still need to work on my provisions myself. I'm going to be giving this matter some thought. The one thing I think that would be super bad is to run out of shortening or oil. That'd be bad. So when you get extra money, if you don't have that much, a lot of times I buy my stuff at Dollar Tree. I find it to be good, like my candy. So, happy holidays to everyone, and God bless you all.